beauties, it's Dani, Sigma Beauty's global makeup artist. Today I'm so excited to talk to you about our newest launch, the Warm Neutrals collection. The collection comes with a 14 shade palette and our signature dual-ended brush. Also included are 2 new liquid lipsticks and a 5-piece signature brush set. If you want to see how I created this warm smoky eye, then keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off by doing my base using the signature brush set that comes in this super cute beauty bag. Super nice quality, it has a nice zipper. And if you open it up, you get 5 premium brushes. So here is the signature brush set. It does come with 5 brushes. You have 2 face brushes and 3 eye brushes. 2 of these brushes are new to the collection. We have the F81 Blend Kabuki and then the E31 Domed Pencil. And the other brushes in the set are some of our best-selling brushes, so this set is definitely amazing if you are a beginner to makeup or if you're an expert. So to start off, I'm going to do my foundation first using the F81 Blend Kabuki brush. And I'm just going right into my foundation and just kind of stipple it on to my face first, just so I can gauge how much coverage I want. So the Blend Kabuki has a nice kind of dome shape. So it's really nice for getting into those areas around your nose and around your eye. It fits really nicely on the face. And I feel like it's just dense enough, but still has some give to it that it makes it really easy to buff out your foundation. So you can definitely use this brush for a foundation that has a little bit more full coverage, or you can use it for something that has a little bit of a lighter coverage, such as a tinted moisturizer. So for my look today, I'm going to be using the Warm Neutrals palette. To open it up here, you get 14 beautiful shades. It comes with a nice mirror and the dual-ended brush, so it's perfect for travel. This palette is based off of a best-selling palette, and it has some beautiful kind of red burgundy tones, and you have some nice neutral shades in here as well. First, I'm going to start by priming my eyelid with our eyeshadow base primer in the shade Persuade. So just apply a little bit on, and I'm just going to press that in with my finger. See how it just kind of neutralizes my eye? And that's just going to give you the best color payoff possible from these shadows and make them true to their color. And then I'm just going to set that a little bit with some translucent powder that I have on my soft blend brush here that I use to set my concealer, just applying a very thin layer. So we're going to be using Toasty as my transition shade. I'll be taking that on the E38 side of the dual-ended brush, which is a nice fluffy blending brush side. And I'm going to start with applying that right into my crease area. And not only will this help those deeper shades blend really nicely, but this is where that warmth comes in. If you want like a warmer smoky eye, have a transition shade that's a little bit on the warmer side, because that will help you create that overall warmth that you're looking for. Alright, so with the other end of my brush on the E54 medium sweeper, I'm going to take the shade Henna. So I'm just going to use that and kind of deepen up the outer corner first. So you kind of just place it where you want it, and then flip your brush back over and blend that out right into Toasty. Alright, next I'm going to take Iconic, which is this shade right here. It's a really pretty kind of copper tone, and I'm going to take that on my E55 eye shading brush. This is great for packing pigment onto the lid. So I'm going to dip my brush into Iconic, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid area, making sure I blend it right into Toasty and Henna. And then I'm going to slightly bring that into the inner corner as well. All right, now that I have Iconic on, I'm going to take my E35 tapered blending brush and just kind of go right over everything to make sure everything is nice and blended. And when I get to the outer corner, I like to almost just kind of flick it outwards, just so I don't have it abruptly ending anywhere. It just kind of naturally goes out, and when I do my liner too, it will kind of flow with the liner. Alright, and to add a little bit more definition at my lash line, I'm going to take the shade Chiles, which is a new shade in the palette. And I'm going to use this on my E31 domed pencil brush. Just kind of pop this right along the lash line, and also just right in this outer corner area, just to deepen that up a little bit. So I'm just kind of dabbing that on. I'm not really dragging my brush at all because I really want to place that color down where I want it. And then going back in with my E38 diffused crease, we'll just blend that out. Alright, then I'm going back in with my E35 and just doing one final blend. Just make sure everything is nice and even. Taking my E31 domed pencil brush, I am going into the shade Iconic, which is the shade I used all over the lid, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. So the other new shade in this palette is this shade here called Amaranth. And I'm going to swatch this for you because I have to show you guys how beautiful it is. To finish off the eye look, I'm going to take the shade Humble on my fluffy E35. So I'm running this up to my brow just so it looks a little bit cleaner. Alright, well I'm going to do my liner, lashes, and I'll be right back to complete the face. Alright, to finish off my face, I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer and blush. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking my Sculpt palette and mixing the shades Throw Shade and Faking It, which are these two shades right here, on my F53 contour airbrush. And I'm just going to buff this just right into the hollows of my face. I'm just buffing that right into my hairline. I love the duo fiber bristles because they really diffuse the product so nicely. And the natural angle of the brush makes it super easy. Alright, and then for blush, I'm going to take my blush and cheek palette. I'm going to use my Soft Blend 60 brush, and I'm going to mix the shades Corda Rosa and Tiger Lily. So Corda Rosa up here, Tiger Lily down here. I love using Corda Rosa when I do a warmer eye like this because I feel like it gives some nice warmth to the cheeks without overpowering it. And then for a little bit of highlight, I'm going back into my Sculpt palette and mixing Shine On and Pop In, these two highlight shades up here. I'm taking this on a Soft Blend 40 brush. And applying that right on top of my cheekbones. Then any excess, just gonna run that right down my nose and on my Cupid's bow. So with the Warm Neutrals collection, there are two liquid lipstick options that I have right here. You have the shade Cashmere and Suede. Alright, so this shade is Cashmere. It is a rich redwood nude. And then we have Suede, which is a deep rose taupe. Alright, so to complete the look, I think I'm going to go with the shade Suede. This kind of makes the look a little bit more vampy, which I definitely like. I'm a huge fan of the liquid lipstick applicators because I feel like you can get a really precise line. Alright beauties, here's the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. All the products I used today along with the Warm Neutrals collection will be linked below. Make sure you hashtag Sigma Beauty so we can see all of your beautiful looks you create. See you guys next time. Bye!